Hello, I am Dr. Ray Strand. Over the past 20 years, I've focused my medical practice on nutritional medicine. When I began my journey into nutritional medicine, I was attracted to a book written by Dr. Kenneth Cooper called The Antioxidant Revolution. Dr. Cooper coined the term aerobics in the early 1970s. He had his aerobic center in Dallas, Texas, where the majority of serious athletes would visit each year to be evaluated. He was their guru and their authority on optimal athletic performance. Dr. Cooper wrote this book to warn everyone that overexercise is actually dangerous to your health. He had been following marathon runners, triathletes, and professional athletes over decades in his aerobic clinic. He was beginning to see these individuals dying prematurely from heart disease, cancer, strokes, even in their 40s and early 50s. He initially just didn't understand what was going on. His clinical trials initially involved aerobic exercise that was equivalent to about 15 miles of running each week. With this level of exercise, there was solid evidence of health benefits. Therefore, everyone assumed that doing more aggressive workouts was just going to be better. However, he found in clinical studies at his aerobic center that when you exercise just mild or moderately, the number of free radicals you produce goes up just a little bit. However, when you overexercise, the number of free radicals you produce go up exponentially off the graph. This level of oxidative stress that they were creating was causing them to age much faster than they should. He concluded that overexercise is dangerous to your health, and if you wanted to continue this level of exercise, you must take much higher doses of antioxidant or supporting nutrients to prevent this oxidative stress. I am now recommending to my serious or competitive athletes that they need to be taking Nutrify's Optimals, 4 Nutrify Vanillin, 4 Magna-Cal D, 2 Omega Q, 2 BioPro Q, along with 1 or 2 doses of Tahitian noni juice, or MOA, or Limu Original, daily in divided doses. One of the major health concepts I teach my patients is that balance is the key. You want to have more antioxidants and their supporting nutrients available than the number of free radicals you produce. Therefore, the level of supplementation needed for an average individual is much less than someone who is running marathons, competing as a triathlete, or involved in aggressive biking competition. Serious athletes have been encouraged to consume what is referred to as high glycemic carbohydrates to maximize their glycogen stores and insulin levels. However, we know that when you consume high glycemic carbohydrates, that the rapid rise in blood sugars will overstimulate the release of insulin. This drives your blood sugar into that hypoglycemic range, which stimulates the release of your stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Now you have created a situation that athletes desperately want to avoid. These stress hormones are known as catabolic or destructive hormones, which cause a decrease in your muscle function and recovery. The answer is to consume low glycemic carbohydrates, along with those good proteins and fats. Your blood sugar will rise slowly and remain in that competitive zone for a greater time. Your insulin levels will be stimulated, however, not overstimulated. Therefore, you will not stimulate the release of these catabolic hormones. It is wise to consume a well-balanced nutritional drink that contains these low glycemic carbohydrates along with the good fats and good proteins about 30 minutes prior to your workouts or competition. Once you've completed your workout or athletic performance, you have now entered what is referred to as the anabolic phase. In the anabolic phase, your body is busy repairing muscle damage and replenishing the depleted glycogen stores. Clinical studies are now showing that there's about a 45-minute window following exercise where you're able to enhance this process. If you consume another low glycemic drink during this time, you can significantly increase the rate of muscle repair and the replenishing of your glycogen stores. I am recommending Pure Nourish snack and meal replacements for my serious or competitive athletes to consume prior to their workouts or performance. Pure Nourish contains these low glycemic carbohydrates, good proteins, and good fats. It is also critical to consume another Pure Nourish drink within 45 minutes following your workout or athletic performance for better and more rapid recovery. You can enhance your Pure Nourish drink by adding Power Boost and Giving Greens. In my medical practice, I have achieved wonderful results and improved performance in my serious athletes who begin this approach. When you combine aggressive nutritional supplementation along with this nutrient timing of low glycemic drinks, you will quickly see improvement in your athletic performance and recovery.